Hi, everyone. First, I just want to say I wore the absolute wrong shoes to do this in, and I'm shocked that I made it up the stage without actually falling over because my feet keep slipping out of here. So hello, everyone. My name is Lisa. I'm joined by my colleague, Alexa, here. So we want to start off by saying, a huge thank you to Marilyn and the entire team here. This is our first year that either of us has ever gotten to attend this, and it's just been so transformative. I remember when I first found out that I had the opportunity to come here, I was so excited to go to a conference where it was women only. And, even do a session where I knew I had to speak, and side note, public speaking freaks me out a little bit, but I immediately felt more comfortable just because I knew the atmosphere was going to be so welcoming and encouraging, and that this is a space to be vulnerable. So then when Alexa and I started talking about what, we were going to talk about, we started really reflecting on all the things that we were going to hear, all the amazing women that were going to be in this room, and the mentorship that, happens to get us where we want to be. So that's where we wanted to start talking about, empowering women, navigating mentorship and leadership. But then during our time here, we've been reflecting even more, and we wanted to change up our original plans a little bit. At first, we were going to come up here, we were going to have some slides, we were going to tell you about how to be a mentor, and all this great stuff, which I think I can safely say every single one of you in this room knows how to be a mentor for other women. And me coming up here and telling you how to do that and what to do, probably not the best way to use these 20 minutes. So instead, we were talking about how can we best do this? How did we get here? And we really thought about all the different women in our lives that helped us get to where we are. And even just today and this afternoon alone, we talk so much about being vulnerable ourselves, how we got ourselves here. So we wanted to carve out space for the women that helped us get to where we are as well. So this is where I'm going to hand it over to Alexa, who's going to explain a little bit about how we're going to carve out some reflection time for the end of our day to say thank you to the women in our lives and thank you to the mentors in our lives who have helped all of us get to where we are now.
So, okay, by the way, I think I'm more terrified of public speaking than Lisa is over here. I'm actually shaking right now. This is the first time I've been on stage since I think I was in high school when I did modern dance, so we're not gonna do any of that today, thank God. But yeah, this is a whole new game right here. Thank you all for being here today. So like Lisa said, we are gonna change it up a little bit, but I think what we wanted to really focus on, and I thank Sandra actually for kind of bringing this to light, is that idea of I am. So I went to a meditation session this morning, and the wonderful woman that led it talked about the I am statement of Miraval and who she is, like on everybody's badges here, right? Like I am peace, I am love. And so in that light and in that spirit, and I know everybody just completed the amazing little hearts, think about who you are, like I am joy, I am peace, I am whatever it is to you. And I want you to kind of think about how that relates to mentorship, who has been a mentor, or how you mentor. And to bring it kind of even more so, I went to a conference recently. Where was I? Vancouver. I've traveled so much, you guys, I can't even remember anymore, but as we all have. But I went to a conference recently, and I think there's some women in the room here who went, in Vancouver, Washington, and one of the amazing female presenters, she shared something that I want to share with you all as well. But she said, women are over-mentored and under-sponsored. And I thought that was such like a thought-provoking statement, and I really encourage everybody to write that down as well. But when she reflected upon that with us, what she was saying is, sponsorship is really when someone says your name when you're not in the room. And I'm a crier too, by the way.
You got this.
I know. And she was saying that a sponsor is somebody that brings people forward as forcefully and energetically as they possibly can. It's someone that you can trust in and who is advocating as a person on your side. So, like me crying right now and getting all freaked out being on stage, actually just prior to this, I went to the bathroom and I texted a colleague of mine that I just so confide in. Her name's Amanda. And I texted her and all I said was, I'm low-key hyperventilating. And you know what she did? She called me. She didn't text me. She literally called me, and she's like, you are an amazing, amazing woman, and you have got this, and you deserve this. And for me, that is someone to me who sponsors me in every aspect of my personal life, but also my professional life. And she has been there for me through everything. and is really the reason I'm standing here in front of all of you guys today. She's the reason I got, or led up to, not I got, because you want to say, I mean, I work for it too, of course, but like I got my promotion, and I'm here with you all. And so as we reflect upon this and do this exercise, which I finally will explain here in a second, I want you to think about not only the women or the individuals in your life that have mentored you, but who have sponsored you, okay, who have opened up those doors for you, who have, been the advocate for you and talked about you in a positive light when you were not in the room. I think those are the people that really do propel us forward. They're the ones that make an imprint on us, however many of those you've had in your life, and I hope that you do have them in your life. And then who I feel like are then going to inspire you to make that change in somebody else's and be a sponsor for someone else. So what we're going to do now, and we did this at Dolly actually recently in a different kind of context, and we're going to change it up a little bit from that, is I want you to take time, and I know that Miraval's like device-free and this, that, and the other, but if you want to, maybe find an area of the room or outside to give somebody a call or a text or, shoot them off a message or something who has been that person for you. And really thank them and let them know the impact it has had. And if they're no longer with you or you don't feel comfortable doing that, we really encourage everybody to write. And for the duration of your stay at Miraval, to maybe find a safe space for you, whether it's in the gardens or somewhere, to really reflect upon that. And if you want to say it out loud to yourself or to them, like if they're not here, whatever it is. So that's the activity. I really need a tissue if we have them anywhere here. But we didn't.
There's a napkin.
A napkin will do. That's fine. That's good. That'll work. But yeah, are there any questions about the activity? Okay, awesome. Well, we're gonna give everybody that time to do that now as the last presenters here at Miraval, and to really take that time to reflect on that growth journey for you and for all those people that have imprinted on you in that way, and to really give back that time to them and letting them know in whatever way that may be.
Yeah, whether it's a letter, phone call, email, text, or if they even happen to be in this room with us, an actual conversation right now, because I think we can all know, we don't often hear about the impact that we have on others' lives, and that's something that can be really impactful to your own life to help propel you further and reassure you that what you're doing is supportive of other women. So, yeah, that's what we're going to wrap up with.
Yeah. Thank you all.